Bonnie's Joy Pinup Party, Scarlett Valentine. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's 31 of 50 of my 50 video challenge. One thing I like to share about myself is that I was actually very shy as a kid. I'm actually an introvert. I do love social engagements, but too much socialization can make me feel tired and drained, and I do need time to myself to recharge. And so as a kid, of course, I was very shy. And yeah, I was just super shy as a kid and through middle school and through high school. Yeah, so that's one thing personal about me. The tip that I'd like to talk about today is we've been talking about how you can do pinup hairstyles, how you set them, how, do pin curls, things like that. Today I want to talk to you guys about curling irons. So I have several curling irons here. This curling iron I got when I was in school. I'm a graduate of Salt Lake Community College. This is a free barrel, so it doesn't have a clippy thing to it. You wind the hair around it. I use this quite a lot. It takes time to get used to, but once you do, it's really easy. You also could get a heat glove that will prevent you from getting burned. I don't use that because it's with more practice, it just comes more natural. But I use this size, which is a pretty normal average size, to do a lot of pinup styles with. Okay, the basic pinup styles. I use this size barrel. I think this is a 1-inch, I believe. I can't remember exactly. So there's other curling irons. Now, curling irons, of course, you could buy ones that are super expensive, and you could buy ones that are super cheap. Of course, I go kind of in the middle. I don't see a point in buying a curling iron for a lot of money. Unless you're going to be a stylist, because unless you're using it like a stylist would, it just doesn't really make sense to spend that much money. I think the average price that I spend for a curling iron is about $30. So this one is smaller. Now this particular curling iron I would use to make Candyman curls, something that needs tight, spongy type curls, poodle style. This is a curling iron I would use for that. Then you've got a bigger barrel. This one I think is 1.5. They even have 2-inch barrels. Those are really big barrels. So one thing that I've noticed about these larger barrels is, I don't know, it doesn't seem to set very well. I think it also based on your hair. So if you have really short hair, obviously you're not going to be able to use a giant barrel. If you have longer hair, then using a bigger barrel like this makes sense. Now, one thing that I've noticed that girls do when they have longer hair, they have this really large barrel and they try to do the whole strand with the barrel, one barrel. That's not going to work. The reason why is because once you cover this section with hair, then you go over it again, the heat from the barrel is not going to get to the outside hair. So what I recommend is curling the hair by section. So starting with the bottom or the top, whichever one goes more natural for you, curling that section, then going to the bottom section and curling that section again. What you want is hair only once to be the length of the barrel. So if you go through this whole length and you only get a quarter of your hair, then you'll curl that quarter. Then you'll go to the next, do the full barrel, curl that quarter, so forth and so forth. And don't forget that it's really, really important to pin your curls so they cool, so the bonds will reform. Even with something like this, you still want to go through after and pull it all together and pin it so it can reset. True, you're going to lose a little bit with your first curl, but it's okay. You can only do so much, and the curl's going to be better throughout the length if you set it. So that's my little tip on curling irons. One product I'd like to talk to you about from Perfectly Posh is the stripper. This product is a really great product. It's an intense detoxifier. It looks like mud. As you can see, we've used ours a lot. It smells very earthy. It is a charcoal product. It's not recommended to be used on the face because it causes small tearing, but it is great for like stretch marks, pulling out toxins. I use it on my feet a lot to help pull out toxins out of my body. I don't really have a lot of stretch marks, but I do use it on my neck. I'm kind of paranoid about my neck. I feel like that's a way that you can really tell a woman's age. So I have used it on my neck before to help pull those things out. But great product. A lot of people use it for their stretch marks. Great product. One thing I want to share about Bonnie's Joy is you get coaching and posing the whole time. The whole time I'm telling you where to look, how to smile, where to put your legs, how to cross your ankles, what to do with your fingers. I mean, it's really funny. I even, I took a class and it said that to even pay attention to how people place their fingers, because sometimes when you place your fingers certain ways, it makes them look weird. So I help with that as well, so you can get the best possible pictures and that make you look the most flattering. Also, I wanted to share with you guys that we're going to be a part of FearCon. Come to FearCon. Yes, it is all creepy, horror, scary things, and we would love to see you there. We will be having a booth. Come visit our booth. Come check it out. We're brainstorming. We're going to be giving away a party. Who doesn't want a party from Bonnie's Joy? So yeah, come to FearCon. It's going to be amazing. I hope you guys all have a great Thursday. Bye. Oh, right. Follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Reddit, and if you're interested, go to my website, www.bonniesjoypinupparties.com. Thanks. Bye.